What's going on, guys? My name's Fatness, and today I've got a brand new Destiny video for you. This past Tuesday, Bungie had their big Rise of Iron Crucible reveal at Gamescom in Germany. They showed off some of the new Supremacy game modes, as well as new weapons, and even a short glimpse of one of the new artifacts being used. They also announced a new feature that they've been hinting at ever since E3. Now, are you guys ready for this? Private matches. Confirmed. Finally, Bungie is bringing one of Destiny's most requested things to the community. And it's been a long time coming. Ever since the very launch of Destiny, the community has been longing for custom matches or private matches or something along those lines. That way they can have control over the Crucible, have their own little community tournaments and such. And finally, Bungie is bringing that in with the Rise of Iron. And I'm thoroughly excited about that because that means more, not just for the, the competitive scene of Destiny, but also for like people that want to make machinimas and, weapon testing, for example. There's a lot of weapon testing video. If you guys have heard of Planet Destiny, they do weapon reviews. And it's going to make it tons easier on them to get accurate readings because they can have two people inside the private match at the same time, have one person shooting down range, and they can go as far apart as they need to, or as close as they need to get a good accurate reading on different perks and stuff. Rangefinder could be one of them, luck in the chamber, all the way to distance sniping to find out what the damage fall off is on some weapons. So that's a really cool thing that's coming in to the Rise of Iron, which I'm very, very excited about. Not only are they introducing private matches, but they're also introducing some clan support. Yes! That's going to be cool. For all the guys that have clans out there, I don't fully know the full extent of the clan support, but I do know that in like private matches, so to speak, that you'll be able to, the clan that's hosting the private match will have their clan banner up at the top, and if not, it'll just say not in clan. But I definitely got to say, Bungie has been listening to their community thoroughly. Private matches has been one of the biggest, one of the community's biggest things here, and it's from Vault Space, about a year and a half ago with the House of Wolves and such, we're getting tons of stuff that people have been asking for. We're getting a raid in Rise of Iron. We're getting tons of new gear sets, tons of new weapons. It's really, really cool stuff. Got a new expansion coming out. It's Rise of Iron, man. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And on the mention of Vault Space, this past couple of weeks, one of the Game Informer articles that they released had to do with Vault Space. They had asked Bungie, hey, are we going to be getting any new Vault Space in? And at the time, Bungie has said that there were no plans for Vault Space. After that, the community made a major, major ruckus claiming about how that's just not acceptable. We expected new Vault Space. I mean, we're getting all this tons of cool new armor. Why aren't we getting Vault Space? Lots of people were very vocal about it. I'm pretty sure I made a few tweets on that as well, because we definitely need new Vault Space. I'm personally busting at the seams for Vault Space, and on my characters too, so I'm going to have to go through and minimize some of my stuff in there, so that way I can have a little bit more room for the new gear that's coming in, because there's a lot of new gear. But at Gamescom in Germany this past week, they were also asked about Vault Space again. If I remember correctly, one of the people that is working on Rise of Iron, Scott, I can't remember his last name, Scott Barrett, I think is what it is who he is. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But he said there's currently no plans to release any new Vault Space on day one. However, if he was to look at his phone, there would be messages of people talking about solutions to get the problem fixed, which is absolutely incredible news. A lot better than just an absolute no Vault Space. I'd rather have, one of those things that they say, we got something in the works, we're thinking about a solution to have it, even though it won't come out launch day of Rise of Iron, we're still thinking about it, and we're planning on getting it fixed ASAP. And I gotta applaud Bungie for that one, because you know what? That right there just proves that they're also listening to the community. The community was very vocal about not having more Vault Space, and Bungie comes back and says, okay, you know what? Y'all made a big enough ruckus. Here's the plan. We're gonna start working on some solutions. It won't come with launch day, which is okay. It may come, when we get the Festival of Lost again in October. But either way, I'm very excited. you know, it doesn't really matter to me. You know, have a few weeks of, you know, a little bit of crunching. You know, not quite as much vault space, not quite as much player space on your character. But either way, man, I'm really excited for it. Alright guys, that's going to be the video for today. I hope you all thoroughly enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Also, hit those subscribe buttons so you don't miss any of the upcoming new videos coming out. I got a couple more videos probably coming out in the next week or so. I also want to say apologies. This video took me a couple days to fix. I had to figure out how to do some photoshopping. The computer that I do my normal photoshopping on kind of crapped out on me, so I had to find a different program, and I finally found one. I also got my new banner and a temporary profile picture. I've got another profile picture that I'm going to be working on that's going to take a little bit more time than the one I had. I just figured I'd throw everything underneath the fat gaming banner. Can't even English. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and hope you guys enjoyed and have a good weekend.